Welcome to the Carter Collection Obsession. I'm Michelle.
And I'm John, and we're here to share our Magic the Gathering collection obsession.
So we bought a collection recently and we were going through it, and we pointed out, we did a short explanation of alternative fourths. I debated about doing this video because if less people know about it, the more chance I got to finding them, but I like to share the knowledge. So we decided to do an extended version of Alternative 4th Edition. So Alternative 4th Edition, I've heard two different stories. One is that Wizards of the Coast was not keeping up with the print run when 4th edition came out. So they decided to have somebody else help. So they contacted
Cincinnati Card.
American Card Company out of Cincinnati, Ohio, which we live in Ohio, so that kind of makes this nice because I do find a lot of them. But it was either that story or they were looking for a new company to completely do their cards, so they contacted them. Cincinnati Card Company supposedly did a print run that Wizards of the Coast did not like. They actually did it on regular playing card stock because they were a playing card company, and they were not up to quality. So it is said that they did not get the contract, but they actually ran them. Nobody knows how many ever got out there, but they only came in starter decks, which I used to buy boxes of starter decks every Friday. And it just so happens that I ended up with a lot of them and I didn't know it. Nobody knew about these until one of the pros on a pro tour decided that the cards were feeling funky, so he started looking into them, and that's when the story got out. The story has not been out that long. So since nobody knows how many are out there, and the quality was so poor that they didn't last, these cards go for a lot of money. A lot more than regular 4th edition. I have a complete set of regular 4th edition. I'm working on alternative. So here's how you can tell from alternative. Now these are the ones we got in the recent collection that are alternative. These I got offline that were advertised as 4th edition, and I love going to card stores or online and finding them listed as 4th edition when I know they're alternative 4th, because it just feels like I win.
It's always treasure hunting.
Yeah. John got me that one for Christmas, which is very expensive. So here's how to tell. Like I said, they only came in the starter decks. This is actually a sealed one. And then these are two full ones that we learned from. And then this is a regular 4th edition. The easiest way on the decks, the box itself, is if you read, well, you can see on the alternative 4th, it goes all the way across. On regular 4th edition, there's two sections. Yeah, there's a space. But you can look at the bottom, and it says...
Made in Cincinnati.
Yeah. Where's it at? Wizards of the Coast, registered trademark. That's not one. That, I think, might be a 5th edition box. Nope. Well, look at there. But it says it's printed in the U.S. right here by the United States Playing Card Company. It is on there, up there. I thought it was on the bottom.
Yeah, these are the first
but on
cards
this
made
one,
in the USA.
This one, it's 2 paragraphs. That's the quickest, easiest way to tell on that. They never came in packs. They only came in the starter decks. So
there's a big difference in price.
Yeah, huge difference in price. Now, everybody says that they glow different under black light, which they do. I don't like checking them by black light because if you're in a store sorting through a bunch of cards, if you're hovering over them with a black light, somebody in the store is going to wonder why. So we're going to turn out a light and show you the difference. I need a white. 1 second. All right, so if you see the borders on these two, how they glow differently, we got really white. All other cards will glow really white. These glow brown around the white borders. And the thing is if it's in a big, long line, you can pick them out real quick. So that's with the black light. But the way, and you can't do that if somebody's got it advertised online. So here's an easier way to tell. This is a regular card, and this is an alternative 4th. like we explained in the other video, but I wanted to go into a little more detail. All Magic cards from Wizards of the Coast have this almost white dot up at the top of the A. Every single set, you'll find that on the back. Only on the alternative fourth, if you look at the top corner of that A, it's much darker. A lot of the letters are darker, but that's the quickest way. I can flip through cards so fast and pick up on that, catch that dark A against that light A. I hope that's coming through.
You can definitely tell the difference.
Yeah, so the backs is the quickest way to tell on 4th edition. They only did this in 4th edition, so they have the alternative. 4th edition is what it's called. Against the regular, easy to tell. A friend of mine told me this, so I figure I should share the knowledge too. So I'm trying to put together the whole set.
Michelle's got obsessed with these.
I really have. So I have put together the set, and we're getting there. But you'll see, if you can see all the A's on all of them.
They're all dark.
Yeah, this whole binder is the set, and I've marked which ones I'm still needing, unfortunately. So those are the white commons, rares, and then there's the blue rare commons, uncommons, rares. I'm getting there.
Yeah, you're
I
still
need quite a
missing
few
about
blue.
90.
Yeah, out of 360. And some of them I have multiples of.
Yeah,
So my multiples, which I have a friend that wants to buy them, but I'm having troubles letting go of them. So I have all of these are multiples. And the rares. And like I said, these are worth a lot more as alternative fourths than in regular fourths because nobody knows how many are out there. And they are in high demand. Like that one I got for 49 cents at a store. But I turned it over and knew what it was. I love that one. I did buy that one off of a friend, and he did know what it was. But he gave me a good deal on it. I don't like to buy them as alternative fourths because I feel like I don't know, it's like a lottery. I want to win. So that's an explanation of the alternative fourths on their boxes and the cards themselves. And
they're out there. You can find them.
Yeah. Unfortunately now we'll have a lot more competition with everybody that's watching this, but I like sharing the information.
Yeah, they're worth money.
Yeah, and I got John trained to look for them for me too now. We actually saw a collection in Cincinnati last night on Facebook Marketplace, and they had showed the back of a lot of the cards, and I spotted one, and of course the whole set was already sold, so that's disappointed, but...
Win some, lose some.
Yep, oh well. So I hope you are interested in the alternative fourths. Comment if you want, if you have questions or whatever. So if you enjoyed our explanation of alternative fourths, like and subscribe.
Find us on Facebook at Show Me Yours. I'll show you my Magic the Gathering collection.
Thank you.